my name is Emma. I've come to play your boyfriend with you today, which is a point-and-click horror game about your boyfriend who is a bit psycho. It is rated 18, so you have been warned. Alright, let's get into it. I don't think I'll need the keyboard. Enter your name. Oh, I do need the keyboard. Emma. Thank you. Welcome, Emma. You two have fun. Oh, very nice. Thank you. We shall have fun! My life has been chaotic. No? My family broke out into another fit of drama, so I left the nest, ran straight to college, and got an apartment and a job. But lately, my job at Greasy Spoon Diner has been unbearable. The job doesn't pay the best, so that meant I had to find a roommate to afford the apartment. And now my roommate is always bringing some dropout into our apartment for late night study sessions. My sleep schedule is wrecked, and even better, the rent on the apartment is late. I had heard once that if you become a roommate with your friend, you won't stay friends for long. I have heard that as well. In my case, the friendship gets strained thinner as my friend keeps making excuses why they need me to cover their half of the rent. I'm not covering no one's half of the rent. They can get out. Go somewhere else. I'm paying the rent, the whole rent. You're gone, mate. Not having none of that. Thanks to that deadbeat, I'm working harder just to lose money on the rent. I'm nearly broke, and getting a second job feels like it would kill me. Duh! Not your responsibility to pay someone else's rent. At least in this park, I have some alone time. This looks like a very beautiful park. Very pretty. I've always loved this part of the park. It's untouched by obnoxious family members and college jerks. Oh dear. The only people who come here are the groundskeepers. Even then, they only come by in the morning. I'd go there with my dog. Me and my dog would sit on that bench and we'd rest. Beautiful. Closing my eyes, I rub my face and huff out the tension in my lungs so that I could calm down enough to enjoy the peace and quiet. Just then, I feel someone sit down beside me. Startled, I turn to look towards the interloper. Oh, hello.
Oh, hey, take it easy, it's just me.
Hello, Mr. American Man. Just you? Do I know you? Hello, I like your shirt. Your shirt's very cool. The stranger says, trying to keep me from leaping too high off the park bench.
You're a jumpy one, aren't you?
You think so? He smiles and scoots himself closer to me, shyly and awkwardly. Oh, cute. Are you a bit cute? Hello? I keep my eyes on him, unsure what his intentions are. His unblinking eyes don't stray from mine, not once. Hello! You're friendly. Hello, Mr. Friendly American Man. How are you doing today? It's lovely in this park.
So, are you waiting for a family member or a friend?
I'm just sat here, chilling. What are you doing here? Are you talking to me? What do you want? You lost? Do you need directions somewhere?
Just seems kind of odd for you to be sitting out here, all alone like this and so far away from the jogging track.
There's a path there. Surely there's dog walkers that come here. No need to be weird about it. A chill runs down my spine. I cross my arms over my chest and slide myself away from him and closer to the edge of the bench. How often does the sane person walk up to you out of the blue and start asking such questions? In Yorkshire, if you sit on a bench, I guarantee at least 10 people will come up to you and tell you their life story. I bet you anything. This is normal. This is fine. Not often for me, at least. You should try coming here then. You won't get left alone. He picks up on my knees and refrains from sliding any closer. He crosses his fingers in between his legs and smiles warmly. Oh, he's got a cute smile. I mean, you don't look like a groundskeeper or one of the old people feeding pigeons after doing Tai Chi. No, I'm just getting some alone time to myself. Things have been pretty intense lately. He scoots himself even closer, his hand nearly touching mine as he smiles shyly. Oh, you're very forward.
Look, I know this is sudden. Very sudden. But if you're free tonight, can I have the pleasure in taking you out to dinner?
Oh my. Oh my, you are very forward. Well, they do say Americans are friendly. Can I have the pleasure? Oh. Never mind, he was the weird one. I don't think he's that weird. I can't tell if he's a bit awkward or just eccentric.
What? Why? Why? Why do you want to take me out to dinner?
Why? What do you want? Why did he have such an interest in me?
Well, I'm your boyfriend.
What? What? That was quick. That was quick. I don't know Americans usually this bloody quick. Jesus. Hello. Okay then. Right.
Isn't that why you're here?
I don't know. Is this a cult thing? Am I being initiated into a cult? What? Exactly. What? My boyfriend? Why would he be assuming we're in a relationship? There is an awkward silence as the stranger sits patiently waiting for my answer. Dinner does sound nice. Let's be nice. I guess. Yeah, let's go eat something. Let's go eat food. It would have been more appropriate to go for drinks first, though. Just to see if we could have, a bit of banter. But okay. Okay, let's go out to eat. Okay. It's not like I'm doing anything anyways. And it would be a nice break from the monotony. Okay. God knows I could stand to forget my problems for a few hours, and this guy seems interesting enough to keep my mind off things. He seems friendly, doesn't he? Really, that's great. Ah! Yay, happy, he beams, taking hold of my hands into his own. I'll see you tonight at 7. 7? That's well late. I don't want to go out and eat at 7. Earlier, I want to go to bed early. I work. He was about to stand up for the bench pause abruptly when he realises that he was forgetting something. What? I almost forgot. We need a place to meet up. Sorry, I know that I sound absent-minded, but I'm just so excited. Giddy boy. How about that old diner downtown? It's nice and quiet, so no one will disturb us. You don't want to go somewhere quiet with someone you don't know. It's a bit stupid. The diner downtown? Which one? You know, the one you work at. Oh, I work there. Okay. Okay, I'm a bit confused because some of the lines are bloody voice and some of them aren't, so I'm just like, what? You want me to take... You don't take a girl to work. You don't take a girl to work for your first date. I don't want to go to work with a greasy spoon. It sounds fucking gross. I'm not going. You can go by yourself. I'm not going. Okay, fine, whatever. Oh. Okay. See, she don't want to go either. No one wants to go to work on the first date. I'm not going to work. Sucks. Great, see you tonight. Right, bye. Don't stab me to death. And just like that, he is up with a leap in every step, looking as though he had just won the lottery. Aw. Oh, that's cute. Happy boy. I watch him as he disappears down the path that bends around a shallow hill and out of view. The park was quiet again, and the serene loneliness sets in once more. It's just me and a few songbirds singing in the nearby tree. I sit for a while, replaying the strange encounter in my head a few times. I suppose that I should be flattered that he took such an interest in me. I can't tell if meeting someone like that is normal or not. It's nothing like I've seen in the movies or on television. But then again, if I were Hollywood attractive, maybe it would be so normal that it would be almost annoying. cheeks flush as I think about him saying, "Can I have the pleasure?" It's only politeness, isn't it, love? A shy smile creeps up from the corners of my mouth. Aw, he must be as new to this as I am. What a shy, awkward guy. Cute! I approve. I approve of this. The birds stop singing, as I feel a notch grow into the pit of my stomach. ... How did he know where I work? Oh dear. Oh dear, I think he likes you. I think he likes you a lot. Dad's Damn Diner. I thought it was called the Rusty Spoon or something. 7 PM. Greasy Spoon, I don't know. 7 PM. I show up at the diner feeling rather unusual about meeting someone at the place that I work at for a completely spontaneous dinner date. And with a complete stranger who knew that I worked here. I quite like it, it's nice. Like 50s American diner. Cute. Weird. Is there a jukebox? I take a seat at the booth towards the back. The diner isn't very busy tonight, which is less usual than most people would assume. Even though I work here, this isn't where I would choose to eat at. Maybe he was another customer that I had never paid attention to. While I work, I let my mind drift, and after a while I do my job as if I were on autopilot. I don't really pay that much attention to names and faces, even towards regulars. That's a bit rude. Maybe he was one of those regulars, building up his courage to ask me out every day but kept losing his nerve. It's kind of a cute thought, but do I really want this to be a thing? Taking my seat, I wait, looking at the old-fashioned neon light clock that hangs over the jukebox. There is a jukebox! Let's play music! He's 5 minutes late. 5 minutes isn't that bad. I might as well buy myself a milkshake while I wait. The waitress on tonight's shift is surprised to see me at the diner on my day off. I imagine that she will tell me, job loyalty is one thing, but the food here isn't worth writing home about. It's rude to the chef. After serving the stuff for a few months now, I agree with her. But at least the milkshakes are good. They are the really old-fashioned kind, made with real ice cream and ingredients, and not the powdered mix and flavoured syrups like the fast food places. Ooh, I like those ice cream milkshakes. The waitress must have been less busy than I assumed because she brought my shake to me only a few minutes later. I pull the spoon from the vintage-looking ice cream glass and lick it clean. Is it strawberry? I want a strawberry one. Exclamation marks. So good! I stir at the shake a little before I take a sip. A man rushes in through the diner's front door. He looks like he ran the whole way here, with something tucked carefully in his arm. Is it a puppy? I immediately recognised his sleeves, hoodie, and blue shirt. He quickly scanned the diner in a bit of a panic. He was running late and probably thought that I may have already left after 5 minutes. 5 minutes! Not that cruel. I was one of the few people in the diner, but he didn't seem to see me very quickly. I wave him over. A smile of relief spreads across his face. Still winded, he hurries down the rows of booths and sits across from me. Hello! You're late. It's only 5 minutes late. Shut up. Hello! Pants. I know. Wheeze. I'm so sorry. I had to make a quick stop. Don't worry about it's fine. Don't listen to her. He speaks between breaths. I don't know where he came from, but he must have ran the whole way when he realised that he was running late. Giving a timid smile, he pulls out the long box that he was carrying. He places it on the table and slides it over to me. Here, I bought this for you, thinking about earlier today in the park. It might have been a little creepy to ask you for a date on the spot. Oh, you didn't have to get me now. That's a bit too cute. I thought I might get you a little something as a way of apologising. If it was awkward for you, of course. You got something for me? Really? It better not be a severed head. 70. Why? Really? It had better not be a severed ear or fingers or something. That's a bit rude. Oh my goodness. What? Who goes to that thought? Opening the box, I look inside. I see 2 long stem roses with deep red petals. The thorns were removed, and they are bound by a shimmering black silk ribbon. Oh, so cute! Oh, you ticking some boxes, love. You're ticking your boxes.
Oh, they're lovely, thank you.
He smiles as I take the roses out of the box gently, as if the thorns were still on the stems. I draw the aroma in deeply. They are so wonderfully fresh and fragrant. What are you doing with your eye? What's the matter? Oh, happy. It's no bouquet or anything, but I thought that they look nice. Aw, so cute. Head pats, head pat, head pat. I want to head pat you. Cute. He watches me admire his gift. Aw, so cute. They're very nice, thank you. Shall we get him a milkshake too? I think he needs a milkshake. I place the roses gently back in their box. He can't possibly grin any wider. He realises that he's staring at me. Maybe just as little too long for comfort, so he reverts his eyes shyly. But there were a few nagging questions that have been hanging over me like a storm cloud. And while he was in a good mood, I figured that I should inquire a little about this cute but bizarre stranger.
Dinner in a greasy spoon diner with a stranger carrying a box of roses didn't seem ordinary, and I had to make sure that he wasn't going to propose at the cash register. You're a bit extreme, love. He's
taking you to somewhere that's familiar to you, so you feel safe, and he got you a box of roses, which is very cute, and he didn't need to do it. And he's not being weird, he's just is admiring you. What is wrong with you? Calm down, love. Calm down. There's no need to be this bloody mental. You seem like the bloody psycho one. Crazy woman. I stir the milkshake with the straw for a second or two. So, how did you know that I work here? Oh, well, I walk past this place rather often on my walks. I catch glimpses of you through the window from time to time when you're working, which is perfectly normal. I tried coming in, but I get cold feet and just keep walking. So cute. Like a loser. No, you are not a loser. You are very cute. You are very, very cute. I like you. I want to give you a cuddle and a head pat. You are cute. You're not a loser. He glares down at the table shamefully. Oh, don't. No shame. There isn't. I reach over and give his hand a reassuring pat. Oh, pats. Pats. Pats all around. No, you're not a loser. Oh, happy. Oh, that was quick. You're a bit bipolar, love. Jesus. Do you know what? I don't even know your name. My name? Oh, he's getting his crazy eye back again. The smile on his face fades into a slight grimace before his gaze drifts off to the side. What? Is it Hubert? Is your name Hubert? No, I don't really like my name. Honestly, I'd rather be called something else, like a nickname or something. I have a client, right? I'm a dog groomer. I have a client, and he's a really old man. He's lovely. And he's like this. He won't let anyone call him by his original name. I don't even remember what it is because he doesn't really like to talk about it. I think it's like Francis or something. But it's like, everyone needs to call me Mac. I'm Mac. I'm like, okay then. So you heard a bit like that. There's nothing wrong with your name. Stop it. Oof. He must have a really horrible name, or really horrible parents that he wants to dissociate it with. Okay, how about... Oh, I get to name you.
I'm going to call you after my dog. Because Jack is the best name ever. Jack. You are now Jack. How about Jack? Do you like Jack? You seem pleased with what I came up with, despite how silly or tacky it might be.
That name is not silly or tacky. It is a perfectly acceptable, good name. It's strong, it's decent, there's nothing wrong with Jack. Shut up. Yeah, that's much better. Honestly, thank you. Ah, Jack. Yay. I reassure him and give his hand another gentle squeeze. Ah. The expression of disgust instantly evaporates into delight over the name I have given him. Wow, I didn't realise until now, but he has some really beautiful eyes. The vivid colour left me taking in their deep blue hue, and I didn't realise that I was staring until he spoke up. Oh, she likes him. Are we having a moment or what? Yes, we're indeed having a moment. A blush spreads across his cheeks and he squeezes my hand back. Sorry. I pull my hand from his, cursing myself for staring like that. Wow, now I'm the awkward one. And I look away shyly. I can feel the heat radiating from my cheeks, and I imagine them glowing bright red like a Christmas light. The thought makes my cheeks warmer, and probably even more red. He chuckles and shakes his head. Hey, there's nothing to be sorry for. He reassures me with a soft smile. He looks around for something to break the tension, and his eyes fall upon my milkshake. Yeah, you've been sat here chatting. Do you want a milkshake too? Hey, I was supposed to buy you something. You did buy me something, got me roses. Well, you kind of already did, exactly. I point to the box of roses. Besides, we could share this. Just as long as I get the cherry. Deal? Ooh, there's cherry. Ooh, very nice. Sharing. Sharing's caring. I scoot the milkshake towards him. He looks to the side, reaching over to take it. Man, our first date and you're the one buying. I'm very terrible at this. You're not. This is cute, we're having a moment. This is another moment, love. Well, how about you buy next time? His eyes go wide and he stares at me with surprise.
Next time? You want to meet up again?
Yeah, sure, why not? Well, this wasn't a total disaster, right? So, yeah. His face glows as red as I imagined mine had, and he stammers wildly as all of his thoughts unexpectedly evaporate into an explosion of joy. I mean, I guess it wasn't. I don't think so. But I don't want to argue with you. It was cute seeing him struggle for a coherent thought, while also trying to contain his happiness of being with me, of all people. Still, as much as I was enjoying his company, and regardless of how flattering it had been, I couldn't stay long. I look out the window in a bit of an exaggerated way in order to get his attention. It's getting dark. I don't like walking home late at night. How about we continue this on our next date? Yeah, it were too late, love. It was too late a date. You do it a bit earlier next time. Standing up from my seat, I pull out one of the napkins from the dispenser. Do you have a pen? Oh, I think I do. He pulls out one from his pocket and hands it to me. I write down my name and number, and smiling, pass the pen and napkin back to him. Here, call me and we can hang out again soon, okay? Taking the pen and napkin from my hand, he gazes down at the number in complete awe before looking back up to me. Of course. I'd love to see you again. Why are only some of the things voiced? I walk to the register, pay for the shake, and with another quick look back at him, I wave and leave the diner. I walk more quickly to try and make it back to the apartment before nightfall. It gets colder outside, but for some reason I feel warm the whole walk back. Aw, cute. Oh, we've got a big telly. Once I'm finally back in my apartment, I quietly watch my room, that I don't disturb my roommate. She's not my roommate, she's a friggin' freeloader. I don't give a crap. I'll wake her up, I don't mind. Judging by the thumping and moaning sounds coming from the other side of the wall, they seem to be having another study session. Oh dear. Raunchy. Fuck. I wish there would be more quiet. I have to live here too. Get her kicked out. I don't bother to turn on the lights in my room and flop heavily on my bed. Face first into the mattress, limbs spread wide, letting out a long, loud groan that made the couple next door pause for a brief moment. I eventually roll onto my back and stare up at the ceiling. Despite having so many other things on my mind earlier, my thoughts never stay far from Jack. Looking over to the box that was in my hand, I open it up one more time. I pull the bundle of roses out and, smiling a little, draw them in their sweet fragrance again. You're not supposed to take them to bed. You're supposed to take them in the kitchen, get a vase, put a bit of sugar in, bit of water, and then they stay fresher for longer. That's what you do. You don't just leave them in the box. They'll die. I hope he calls soon. Oh, she's eager. Eager. Cute. Very cute. Is he going to send a text? Right, that looks like the end of day 1. I'm going to call that there and then come back and do the other episode another time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.